How does that Marilyn Monroe quote go that every single Instagram model posts on their account at least 3 times a month? Is it, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best?
Yeah, that's the
like
one.
you didn't know it. That's
AKA,
cute, Jubal.
I'm crazy. But anyway, Russell, who's on the phone for a second date update today, definitely met the girl that he wants to call at his worst. I think actually they were probably both at their worst.
What?
Really?
I read your email, Russell, and the one thing that I thought was hilarious is how you guys met.
Yeah, that was a good story. I've never met anybody like that before.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
What happened?
We both actually met at a Slurpee machine in a 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Whoa.
already the romance.
Yeah, it was great. Not what I expected for the day, but we were both super hungover. We both had crazy nights the night before, and we were just like, I need a Slurpee.
I think that's the only time I really have Slurpees anymore.
I feel like I should try those as hangover cures from now on.
You can actually drink with them, too, just so you know. Put vodka
Okay,
in them.
let's
Anyway.
slow it down. So what happened at the Slurpee machine? Like you bumped into each other and it was like one of those rom-coms?
So we were both craving these Slurpees, and the Slurpee machine was broken. So
Oh,
yeah.
man.
So we talked to the guy working there, and he said, I'll be right back. I just need the right parts to fix this. I don't know how a Slurpee machine works.
Yeah.
So we were waiting there for a little while, and we just started talking. We started up a conversation, and we both just talked about our crazy nights, and she seemed pretty cool. I mean, she was cute. So we just decided to hang out.
She was cute with last night's makeup still on.
Yeah, well, some guys were into that.
Yeah.
And you probably had last night's makeup still on, too, so it didn't really matter.
Exactly. We were both at our worst.
All right, so what did you guys do when you went out? Like on your actual, or was this the actual date?
No, well, I guess this was the first date if you count Slurpees. But we decided to go on a bike ride around the city.
Oh, not the same day you're hungover, did you?
Yeah.
No. We both had to sober up for that.
Sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
That's an awesome date.
Yeah, right. You get exercise, you get to see the town.
Totally. There's something to talk about. Your blood's pumping. Everything
Yeah.
is looking good. How did it go?
Well, the date went really well. We talked a lot. There was one point, this was actually something funny that happened. There was a mailman, and he got out of his truck, and he didn't see us coming.
Oh, no.
So she missed him. She went right by him. I was aimed straight for him, and I had to brake just immediately.
Oh.
My back tire went up,
Oh, no.
and he just was so scared, he laid down on the ground, and he was just frozen.
He just laid down.
He was like accepting his fate.
He just saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh,
What
wow.
happened? Did you
That's funny.
crash? Did you run into him?
No, just missed him by a hair.
Oh,
That's awkward. It's almost like you'd rather hit him if he's laid down expecting you to hit him, and then you stop short. It's kind of, well, if you stop short, it's weird. It's like, okay, who moves first now?
I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about it, and she was like, oh, you're such a nice guy. You didn't hit that guy. You were paying attention, and... so I was like, oh, great. She looks at me as this really nice guy because I didn't hit this mailman with my bike.
Also,
Yeah,
oh, great, that's
exactly.
where her standards are. You
Yeah.
just have to not run over a mailman, and you're a hero in her book.
Hey.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, it takes so little to be a nice person these days.
Yeah, so I had it made. I was in. At least I thought, And so we went out to lunch after that, and we talked. We had a great time.
So
Okay.
why isn't she calling you back if it was so wonderful?
That's the part that I don't know. I have no idea. I texted her a couple days later, and I said, hey, I had a great time. Would you like to get together again? And she said, please don't ever contact me again.
Whoa, that's
Oh, so
extreme, man.
She's not only not calling you back, she's aggressively saying, don't talk to me.
Jeez.
Exactly.
So
So I
wait.
have no idea why.
So now we're going to call her.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have any idea why she would be so,
Adamant?
yeah.
I have no idea. The date went really well, I thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I even texted her, like, why? Like, what's wrong?
And should she respond?
Not after that. No, nothing.
Wow.
Are you like some known felon and she did a Google search and found out all your horrible past?
Not that I know of.
Well, maybe we'll find out that you do have a criminal record and you didn't even
Yeah.
know it.
We could.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Will today's second date update end with Russell getting another chance at love? Or being solo? Or with all of us getting a restraining order? I'm going to go with number 3 because the girl we're about to call sent Russell a text saying, please don't contact me. So, Russell, I am excited for the no contact order and restraining order. I've had a goal in my life to at least get one of those, and we might get both here.
Yeah, let's dream big.
All right. Just to remind everybody, Russell met a girl named Dana at the 7-Eleven. They were both hungover getting Slurpees. And then they started a conversation, decided to go on a bike ride, and then they had lunch. And according to him, other than almost running over a mailman with his bike, nothing bad happened. But after the date, he texted her asking if she wanted to go out again. And that's what she said. Don't contact me anymore. So we're going to contact her. That's how we're going to do it.
You guys, are you sure you want to do this?
I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
And, is your goal to go out again, or is it just to find out the problem?
I'm more concerned about what the problem was. A second date, yeah, maybe. But, I want to know what went wrong.
Yeah, if you have no idea and her reaction is that strong, maybe you're doing something on dates that is not cool and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to know.
I think she found something online that was bad about you.
I mean, that is a possibility. She could have...
Was there stuff online that's bad about you?
No, here's the thing. My ex is not a good person, and we had a really bad breakup. And I'm wondering, maybe there's a possibility she talked to her somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll
see?
find out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dana, please?
Yes.
Is this Dana? Dana? Hello?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Dana. How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you okay?
Dana?
Dana, are
Dana.
you okay?
Do we need to call
Hello?
somebody?
I'm here. Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And I'll just cut to the chase real quick. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they end up not calling you back after, we'll call that person and find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Russell not too long ago.
No, oh my God, no. I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay. Well,
Oh
we
my
know.
God, wait,
no,
hold
Dana.
on,
We know.
Dana.
We know that you don't want anything to do with him because you sent him a text message telling him that. But Russell's really confused at what he did. That's the problem.
I just don't want anything to do with him.
That
Okay.
was a serious reaction, though. Are you, scared of him?
I don't know why, he doesn't take no for an answer. I just, I don't want, I don't agree with,
Dana, here's the thing. He will take no for an answer if you can give us a reason. He's just confused because, according to him, your date was awesome and there was nothing wrong. And then right after, you seemed like you were pissed at him. So he just wants to know what's up.
Well, look, yes, the date was good, but, the really good ones always turn out, rotten in the end, so.
Did you find... Okay, this is my guess. You found something online about this guy. He swears that he's not a convicted felon or something.
No, I didn't have to go online. He flat out told me.
He
He
told
told you that he's a convicted felon?
Oh.
No, it's, way worse than that.
Worse than a
he's-
convicted... than a felony?
He's not a convicted felon. He's currently a felon, just not...
He's running amok.
Yeah, he's at large.
Okay, we're joking, but what could be worse than that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you don't already know since you say you already talked to him. So
We did, but he sounded pretty normal, and his description of your date sounded pretty normal, but...
I mean, if anything, you don't obviously owe this guy anything, but
no.
if you told us we could get the word out to other people who may go out with him.
That actually would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it about Russell that makes him so evil?
Look, he told me just, casually that he works with nuclear weapons and he takes them all around the country and I don't know if he manufactures them and he works with nuclear weapons somehow.
What?
And, I'm 100% against mass destruction and
Okay.
I just can't.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
I don't
Okay.
know a lot about the nuclear weapon game, but I don't think you could just travel around the country and sell them. I haven't met a traveling nuclear bomb salesman yet.
It's not a vacuum.
Well, he'll tell you. If you keep talking to him, he'll just tell you.
No
I mean,
way.
okay, wait, hold on, though. I mean, that's great that you're anti-war, pro-peace, but why wouldn't you just tell him that?
It's a first date. He flat out tells me I don't agree with it. Like, why can't I just leave? Like, get the hell out of there.
Okay, so
Well, I mean,
that's what you
can,
did.
but-
And are you sure he's like selling nuclear weapon? Like I
He
feel like
told me. He said those words himself.
That he sells nuclear weapons.
I don't know exactly, like, if he sells them, if he makes them, if he promotes them. I don't know. But he said nuclear weapons, and I'm out.
I know a good way. I know a good way to find out, Dana, because Russell is actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now and wants to talk to you.
Excuse me?
Dana, this is Russell.
No, oh, my God.
What are you talking about? Nuclear
Nobody
weapons?
told me that he was on the other line.
I know.
told you I didn't want anything to do with
I
him.
have a bad
Sorry.
memory. I have such
I'm
a bad
sorry,
memory.
Dana.
Dana, what are you talking about? Nuclear weapons?
Russell, you said that you work with nuclear weapons. I heard the words come out of your mouth.
Wait, back up for a second. I don't know what you're talking about. Nuclear weapons. Where'd you get this idea?
From you. You said it.
I work for a marketing company. What are you talking about?
What? You work for a marketing company?
And you guys sell nukes?
What?
That's an intense marketing plan.
Either you guys had a really big miscommunication
Yeah.
or you're doing something on the side that you're not coming clean about right now, Russell.
I work for it's basically a PR company. We go around and we shop to companies and, to expand their
See?
markets, whatever they do.
That's a complete and total lie. You were changing your story. You're making it sound because we're talking to these people, but I heard you. The words came out of your mouth. You work for this company. It's like nuclear ideas. You take them places. I don't know all the small, little, tiny details about it. All I need to know is that you work with nuclear things, okay, and that is not okay with me.
What?
This is a huge misunderstanding. The name of my company is called Nuclear Ideas.
Like 3 words?
Nuclear.
Wait, did you say
It's 3
nuclear, like as in brand new and not vague?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, my God.
New space clear.
Dana, are you still there?
No
Yeah.
way.
Did you
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard him again. He said nuclear.
No, did
Wait,
you get it?
do you not believe him? It's nuclear ideas.
Yes, nuclear ideas.
No. Like you buy a brand new car and the
Color.
water's so clear.
Yes.
Dana, it's not nuclear as in bombs. It's new clear ideas.
Oh my God.
We propose new ideas that are clear to companies.
Oh my God, Dana.
I can't believe it.
So you don't work with bombs.
No, not in the slightest. I agree with you. I don't like war. I don't support that. I don't do anything involved with that at all.
Oh my God, Dana, what are you feeling right now?
I feel like he needs to pronounce his words better.
Oh, Dana, I don't think this one's on him.
I feel like you probably should have known he wasn't talking about bombs based on subject matter.
Oh my
so
God.
far out there.
Oh, I feel so sheepish. You were so fired up.
I'm embarrassed.
Are you sure, Russell? You really don't work with war stuff?
I don't work with war stuff, Dana. I'm
Things I don't agree with.
150% positive.
Oh my God. I feel so stupid right now.
It's okay.
Oh.
Dana, would you like to go out with Russell on a second date? We will pay for it.
He will not.
Now that you know he's not making nuclear bombs in his basement or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only thing. I mean, it was a pretty big thing, except it's not real.
Yeah, I don't think nuclear bomb salesmen are really not a profession.
Yeah. I mean, when he said it, I knew it sounded stupid, but I should have asked more questions, but I just jumped to a conclusion, and nah.
Okay, so Russell, you want to go on another date with her?
You know what? In the beginning of all this, I would have said yes, but you learn a lot about someone on a first date,
What?
and I've learned even more after this experience about her temperament and communication skills. So I don't think it's a good idea. No,
So
You're
we got
saying
you a second
no?
date, and now you're turning it down.
after this, yeah.
Now that's the bomb that I didn't expect. What are you doing?
After all that.
It was just the overreaction was fierce.
Oh.
But wait a minute. It was clearly a mistake.
Listen, we can be friends,
Ooh, friend zone.
Oh.
but I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be matched up with you on a romantic level. I just don't see it.
Wow.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an awkward ending, isn't
It
it?
is. I don't
Well-
even know what to say.
Dana, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I guess mistakes happen, but
Uh-huh.
Well, yep.
All right.
All right, well,
Just
Sorry,
gonna
guys.
end it
no,
here.
it's fine, Russell. Way to bring the mood down, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says Russell dodged a bullet. Correction, he dodged a nuclear bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Russell, wanted to call Dana. They went out on a date. Everything seemed fine. After the date, though, she texted him and said, never contact me again. So, of course, he did the right thing. Had us contact her for a second date update. But we got to the bottom of the problem. She is against war and all things war. And she thought Russell was somebody who sold nuclear weapons. But Russell works for a company called New Clear Ideas, and she
Yes.
heard nuclear ideas, and that's why she said never contact me, because she thought he was some sort of international arms dealer or
Yeah.
something.
I could see where the name sounds like nuclear. I get that.
Totally.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you have a further conversation? I mean, if someone told you that they were dealing with nuclear bombs, I'd have all sorts of questions.
I definitely
Right?
would
Like,
want to find
I-
out more about that.
Even
yeah.
if I was against it, I'd be like, whoa, I've never met somebody who goes door to door and sells nuclear
Yeah.
bombs before.
In the end, Russell decided not to go out with her because he thought that was kind of weird that she
Yeah.
didn't realize it was nuclear and not nuclear, and the way that she reacted, saying never contact me again.
Yeah,
and
I think her
was all upset. He decided not to go out with her again.
jump to conclusion was a little bit much for
Yeah,
Yeah.
him.
little
highly
bit.
overreacted.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Oh, the coffee shop. It's a great place to meet people.
Yeah.
I know when I've ever been trying to meet a lady, I always go hang out at the coffee shop because you can tell a lot about somebody based on what they order.
Oh,
For
amen.
example, if the girl next to me orders a frappuccino, I know she likes whipped cream on stuff.
That's not what it tells you.
Or let's say she orders a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That means she probably likes chocolate on stuff.
No.
Okay.
God,
I don't-
you're-
Maybe even some whipped cream.
You
There's
are
a
horrible at deciphering. who
lot of
people are.
freaky people at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Them, not me. They're weird.
God,
Yeah,
yeah, those
them.
chocolate lovers.
And that's where the guy on the phone for a second date update today met the lady that he wants to call. He met her at a coffee shop. His name is Ronald. What's up, Ronald?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. Are
God.
you a frappuccino guy or a hot chocolate guy?
Just coffee for me. Yeah,
Coffee.
yeah, I'm not into all the fancy coffee stuff.
Yeah, that means he likes caffeine.
On stuff.
Uh-huh.
What?
So
it
tell
was-
us about the girl that you want to call today for your second date update.
So I met this really cool girl, Jill, at a Starbucks.
Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I was in line in front of her, waiting to order, just looking around because it was a long line, and suddenly noticed, oh wow, that it's this cute girl behind me.
Did you spend the rest of the time trying not to look behind you, but also wanting to look behind you to see?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I basically tried to look at her without being creepy, but obviously she's pretty. I wanted to look at her.
He's like,
You need to put your phone in selfie taking mode and just hold it up so you can see behind you. Just taking a bunch of selfies, don't mind me.
Smart.
because that's attractive.
No, I just tried to be cool about it, just look around and happened to catch her in my gaze. But I decided, when I got to the counter, I paid for her drink. I did kind of a pay it forward thing.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It is good.
Because that's commonplace at Starbucks too. So if she doesn't like you, just be like, oh, I was just doing what people do at Starbucks. But if she does really like you and want to talk to you, then you're like, sweet, it worked.
Yeah.
And it's like a bonus because it says about you, I think of
Charitable.
other people.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. At Starbucks, when somebody does that, they're a giver.
Thank you, Jubal.
You can tell a lot about people at Starbucks.
So
Okay.
coffee shop.
So you did that, and did she thank you for it?
Well, yeah, so she goes to the counter and they said, oh, that guy paid for it. And, she comes to thank me and says, oh, wow, it's nice of you to do that. And I just said, oh, I just like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But actually, she was really cool to talk with and we had fun. So I just said, hey, do you want to go have dinner with me tonight?
Wow. Same night.
Yeah, and she said yes.
She did.
She did, which was awesome. So we decided, because we just met, we would just meet at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We met at the restaurant. I mean, she has an amazing smile. She's really intelligent, really easy to talk to. And dinner was going really well and, and everything. I mean, we were having a really good time together.
Okay.
You guys were laughing at each other's jokes and...
Yeah, I just thought it was really, I don't know, I'd just call it an easy date.
Uh-huh.
Well, then your definition of easy date and mine is different. That's for sure. So you guys had a good dinner and you liked it. Why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can figure is I do have this, I don't know, kind of funny habit that, I don't know, maybe that weirded her out or something.
What is it?
I really love sushi, okay? We went to this sushi place, but I like having ketchup with my sushi.
Oh, God.
Do not.
What?
Get out of here.
That's illegal.
That's worse than ordering a steak well done.
Actually, it's really good.
Really?
And it's surprisingly, it matches really well.
No. No.
You know what?
Never
I'll
tried
take your word
I
that
like-
ketchup goes good with sushi, Ronald. I will take your word on that.
You're trying to say that you have a more advanced palate.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No,
That is
I'm going
the
to knock it
rule.
all day long
Yeah.
and never try it, Ronald. How about that?
Okay, so anyway, obviously, it's a sushi place, so I bring my own ketchup with me. I bring little packet.
up.
You bring
it's
your
that
ketchup with you to a
serious?
sushi place. That is
Whoa.
awesome.
That is commitment to the ketchup.
Well, and look, I mean, she obviously looked weird at me, and she asked a lot of questions, and I was just like, hey, this is the real me. I like ketchup on my sushi,
Hey, good.
and that was that. I mean, at least I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah,
There
until
you
the
go.
sushi chef saw what you were doing and spit in your food
Yeah.
when you didn't know it.
You're insulting us.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I'm going to open my own restaurant and just show you how good this is.
It's going to be only you eating there. So how did things end then with her?
So at the end of the date, I walked her to her car, and I leaned in for a kiss, and I got a handshake.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Bad
It could
call.
be, it could be like some weird red flag to her. It could say that you're too picky or you're too demanding or you're weird.
No, come on. That's not weird. Like, weird would be like if I were making comments about whipped cream and chocolate at a coffee shop.
Touche.
That's a very good point. All right. So do you think it's a ketchup thing? The reason that she didn't even want to kiss you?
Gotta be.
Honestly, I mean, it was obviously the weirdest thing on the date, and everything else seemed to be easy. So, I don't know.
Oh,
And
man.
how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since then?
Do I have to admit that?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've texted her and called her a few times.
Uh-oh.
That's double digits.
Okay, so probably too much at this point. Well, we'll do it one more time for you. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right? Just hang on.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we'll do it next.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Right in the middle of your second date update, and if you're just joining us, Ronald is on the phone, and Ronald met a girl named Jill and took her out for sushi.
Yeah.
If you don't know what sushi is, it's an ancient Japanese art
What?
where they carve up fish, place it on a bed of rice, and
Yeah.
maybe add some seaweed in to create a beautiful flavor combination.
Everybody knows. Why are you
Yeah.
even?
And Ronald, who's on the phone, has taken sushi to the next level. He likes to add something that we here in America call ketchup to their sushi.
You can't
not
even say it
Asian.
like that and make it sound fancy.
Ketchup is a fairly new thing,
No, it's not.
and it basically just covers up the flavor of whatever it's on, making it taste like tomato sauce.
Yeah, with a lot of sugar in it. Sugar and tomato sauce.
Ronald thinks that maybe putting ketchup on his sushi might have sealed his fate, and that's the reason his date isn't calling back, because he knows it's weird, but at least he owns it. Ronald, are you ready to call Jill and find out if putting ketchup on your sushi ruined your date?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
And now, if she has a problem with it, do you want to continue to pursue a second date?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's really cool, and she's very easy to get along with, and, I'm curious to see what happened.
Would you stop using ketchup if she asked you to?
No, I would not do that.
Okay, so you like her enough, but you don't like her enough to drop ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what went wrong, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
Yeah, this is Jill. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can, Jill. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you familiar with who I am at all?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just kind of curious why you're calling.
So you've heard the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before. I just want to make very clear because sometimes people really have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Okay.
I think it's clear in her giggle that
Have
she's
you,
heard it before.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I'm calling to do a second date update with you?
You're not serious right now, are you?
Yes, I am completely serious. You went out with a dude named Ronald a little while ago, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes the giggle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, suddenly you're not laughing.
Yeah, no, I went out with Ronald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I got your phone number and everything from him, and we talked to him a little bit about your date. He thinks that you're not calling him back because he puts ketchup on his sushi.
Yeah, that was definitely a new experience.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Did you think that maybe he was too picky or unclassified or?
No, I mean, I don't know if he told you this, but I actually did try it.
What?
You
and-
did?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
you're brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
I would have punched him right in the face if he had offered me some sushi with ketchup on it.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think that I would do it again.
Okay.
So he didn't convert you over to putting ketchup on your sushi, I guess.
No, he did not.
So if you tried it, I'm guessing that that's not the reason you're calling him back.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So why are you giving him the cold shoulder then?
To be honest with you guys, at the end of the date, our server came up and offered us coffee, and
Don't tell me
No,
did he put ketchup in his coffee? too?
That would have
he
been
didn't.
amazing.
But that I think I would have probably just walked out at that point. No, I'm kidding. No, so I wanted coffee, so I said yes to the server, and I asked him. I was like, "Do you want some also?" And he goes, "No, I don't drink coffee." And
You guys met at Starbucks, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, we met at Starbucks. What do you mean you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
And then he went on to tell me that he just goes to different coffee shops trying to meet girls.
Whoa.
And that took a completely different turn for me.
Why would he tell you that? Why wouldn't he just say, I'm really a tea guy, and they have a great line of teas there?
Yeah, I like lemonade.
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, honestly, it made me question. Like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, you've met so organically. This is such a cute story. Meeting at Starbucks, he paid for my drink. And then it's not that cute when you realize he could be doing this every day with a different girl. And, then I started thinking, I was like, I don't even remember him ordering a drink. Like, did he just, see me and decide to get in front of me just so he could pay for my drink and just so he can have an excuse to talk to me? Just things didn't line up, and it was kind of starting to seem a little creepy, I want to say.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say something here.
Oops.
Jill, you might have forgotten, you say you listen to the second date updates, and Ronald is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh,
Yeah, forgot, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Jill. I guess I'm a little surprised at your reaction to that. I mean, the thing is, I told you in confidence that I do this, but I don't go to coffee shops every day. It's not like, some kind of lifestyle or something, but, I just told you that in private, that I go to coffee shops every once in a while to meet people.
Yeah, it just feels a little out there to me. It seems almost like you scope out people and go and meet them, which I don't know. That just, to me, seems a little creepy.
I guess I don't understand. How is that creepy? I mean, there's, I not only am I honest about it, but I'm not hanging out in bars or online or
Do you wait and
actually
watch people and then, attack them like it's your prey? That's what it sounds
no, not at all. Did I attack you like prey? No, we actually had a conversation and we met
You didn't
and.
order coffee at the coffee shop. You were like, did you see me and just decide that you wanted to stand in front of me at the coffee shop and then use that as your excuse to talk to me? That to me seems a little creepy. And for me, I don't know how many people you've done that with, and it
No,
seems...
listen, I've only done it like a few times. It's not, but it's really, where are you supposed to meet people? I mean, and the cool thing is I met you and we had a really easy conversation and a good time out. And I just don't understand why it's that creepy.
I mean, you make very good points. We did have a very nice conversation and all. I don't know. I think I was just very taken aback by it. And it just kind of made the date feel less authentic.
Yeah, but Jill, I mean, have you ever done online dating?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand now more where he's coming from. Ronald, if we're being honest now and we're being open and everything, how many people have you done this to? Like, what is the exact number of girls that you have seen at a coffee shop, decided you wanted to go out with them, and bought them a coffee?
Yeah, Ronald, how many women have you bought coffee for?
I mean, the way you're describing it sounds like he's sitting in the corner with binoculars, taking pictures.
He might be, for all I know.
Well, look, Jill, I mean, the number of people is irrelevant. The point is, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time, but you need to tell me how many people you've done this to. You need to be honest with me.
But that's not the point. The point is, we met because I was sitting in that coffee shop waiting for you to walk in.
Bad choice of words.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I don't feel like, Jill, you really want to know the answer to the question that you're asking. I feel like that's only going to make things worse for you.
I think you might be right.
Look, I don't know what you want. I was honest with you about the sushi. I was totally upfront about this. I mean, look, I don't know how many people I've met there. It's probably somewhere between, 30 and 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You must be notorious among baristas. They see Ronald coming from a mile away.
And you must also be rich. That's a lot of coffee to buy for people. Hey, Jill, would you like to go out with Ronald on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to say that it was going to be between 5 and 10 people, but 30 and 50, that's a lot.
Come on, Jill. I mean, what's the difference? He could be sitting on Tinder swiping left and right on hundreds of people's pictures.
No, in person, it's totally creepier. If you're watching a person as they come in, that's so much creepier than online dating.
Yeah. I guess that both parties on online dating know what they're in for.
Yeah.
In Ronald's case, it's only Ronald that knows what he's in for.
No, hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well, Jill, will you go out with Ronald again? Just one more date.
I don't know. We had fun, but I think it was just a little much for me.
Okay, what if he just shows up at the next coffee shop you go to? Will you share coffee with him then?
I think I might run in the other direction now.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Ronald. You didn't get a second date.
Well, hey, I was honest. And if she doesn't like honesty, then obviously she's not the girl for me.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
I think probably a lot of women aren't the girl for you. But you'll find the one that is eventually, Ronald.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I'm pretty sure that guy should actually be arrested for putting ketchup on sushi. And I think I agree with you. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Ronald wanted to call Jill. They met at Starbucks. They went out for sushi, and he thought the reason that he wasn't getting a call back was because he puts ketchup on his sushi. And it turns out that wasn't the thing that turned her off. It was a little disgusting, I guess, to her, but she actually tried it and just said it wasn't my cup of tea.
Wow,
The
impressed.
reason that she didn't want to go out with him again was during the date, he revealed that he doesn't even drink coffee. He just goes to coffee places and waits for people to come in so he can strike up a conversation and ask him out on a date. So she was like, it just felt creepy that he was doing that.
I think I don't know. I think that's kind of judgy. And he was so honest about it. I mean, maybe he was too honest about it, and that's what bit him.
The thing is, it's too honest can hurt you.
The thing is, since the internet, now, if you ask anybody out in person, you're always a creep.
Yeah, right?
I feel like people
sad.
used to do that 20, 30 years ago. They would wait around to try to find people, but now if you talk to anybody in person, you're a weirdo. It's like, whoa, wait till I post something and then randomly send me a message in my DMs.
Yeah, or like 40 of my pictures.
Yeah, and then we'll go out. Don't be so forward, you freak.
Right, send me nude photos before we even go out.
Don't just sit at a coffee
That's the normal
shop.
way to do it.
So they agreed to not go out again. She didn't want to see him again because she thinks he's a weirdo who just stalks women at coffee shops.
Well, he has gotten 30 to 50 dates that way. So that, I mean,
And
it's impressive.
who really cares? He puts ketchup on sushi, and that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
He means nothing to us.
Yeah, remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. Jackie is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Brett. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Jackie, why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Because I drew boobies on a banana and I blamed it on him.
I'm sorry. Can I ask?
Maybe this is why you're getting ghosted. Wait, why?
How did that happen? What do you mean by that, Jackie?
Okay, yeah, I guess I should explain.
Yeah.
So we went to this cute, pop-up art competition.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There was food and drinks and all kinds of artists competing in different challenges.
Okay, that sounds like a fun date.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But there was this one area that I thought people that were attending the competition could paint on canvases.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed a brush and I painted boobies on a banana painting.
Oh, no.
Well,
okay.
And we were laughing about it and joking around, and then the artist ran up and started yelling at us and screamed who did it.
Oh, you weren't supposed to do that.
oh, dang.
Oops.
Right. And I panicked and I just I pointed at him and she started yelling at him.
Naturally.
Okay.
Dang, you threw him under the bus, but it was you who did it.
And then did he seem upset that you blamed the booby banana on him?
Well, we ran out and we got some food and we just kind of laughed about it and it seemed fine, and we actually we ended up kissing at the end of the night.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And yeah, so I can't think of anything else. I'm wondering if he was actually mad about the booby banana.
I mean, to be honest, you probably embarrassed him a little bit. If that person was really screaming.
Yeah, I mean, I would be mad if I did a painting and I was an artist and someone came up and added to it in any way, especially boobies on my banana.
Wow.
All right.
I know. I thought it was an interactive situation.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Jackie is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Brett. So we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Jackie, why don't you tell us why you think you're getting ghosted again?
So we went on a date to this art competition thing, and there was a part of the show that there was a banana painting, and I painted boobies on it because I thought it was an interactive part, but the artist was there and she got really mad at us because it wasn't interactive, and I blamed it on him. And I think he might be mad at me.
All right, well, let's see if that is the reason. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Brett, please?
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
Hey, Brett, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Brett. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's up?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of The Jubal Show before?
I mean, yeah, I have actually because of TikTok, but
Oh,
sweet.
yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know how much you've actually listened to it other than just seeing the TikTok videos, but we're calling today because we do a segment on the show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh, jeez.
Her name is Jackie.
Oh, yeah.
Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting Jackie?
Oh man, this is funny. Well, first of all, because I'm not dating a dollar store Kardashian. Like,
whoa,
Hey, dude, what?
Ouch!
Dollar store?
She thought it was because she painted boobies on a banana and blamed it on you, but what do you?
Yeah, that didn't help. I mean, look, she says she's like a lifestyle blogger.
Okay.
And I didn't know that meant like bringing a videographer on our date, which was just so weird. And, during the date, she would literally stop. Yeah. And during the date, she would literally stop a conversation if she didn't think she laughed cute enough. And then she would have us redo the moment. It was so odd. And, yeah, I know. And at one point, this is crazy. I cannot believe I'm telling you guys this. At one point, I ordered a drink and she yelled, "Cut," so she could switch sides with me so the camera could get her good side.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, it was the most ridiculous display of influencerism, if you will, I've ever seen.
Okay.
It was like being on a date with a promo code. I mean,
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, she said you kissed her, though.
well, you know.
Okay. I mean, you're on a date. Yeah. Well, I mean, that would be weird. If somebody showed up with a whole camera person with them on a date, that would be awkward for sure.
You stayed, though.
Yeah, I mean, she was attractive, but I think she was kind of a psychopath.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting her.
Ouch.
And Brett, I do need to let you know that Jackie is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Of course she is. Oh, jeez.
Hi.
Do you want to do another take? Did you like the way you said it?
Dang.
Okay, I get you're pissed. But, like, honestly, I can't believe you're being so judgy. Like, sorry, I'm not boring, Brett. Sorry you can't handle, like, a self-made woman. It's probably because I make more money than you and your fragile little man ego can't handle it.
That's escalated.
Like, the banana boobies it was really funny. So I don't know why you're being so freaking weird about this. And, like, honestly, like, I can't believe that you would call me a walking promo code. Like, you're going to be so sorry that you passed this up when you're still working your boring job and I'm on a yacht in Paraguay.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Really? A yacht in Paraguay?
Yeah, I know you're a hater, but you'll see I'm going to make so much money that you'll see my beautifully tanned out on a yacht in Paraguay, you idiot.
Paraguay is landlocked.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think I know how this is going to go, but Brett, would you like another date with Jackie? We'll pay for it.
So painful.
Absolutely not.
Jackie, I'm sorry. No second date.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You'll be in Paraguay alone on this one.
I don't want to go out with you anyway, and you know what I meant with the yacht and Paraguay thing. So whatever, just sit at home and be a stupid little loser, and I'll be on a yacht in Bhutan or whatever.
Or whatever.
Is that better?
That's in the Himalayas. Which is still landlocked, but have fun.
Oh, girl. Brett knows his geography.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts. We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Ryan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Layla. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Ryan, how long has it been since your date?
It's been almost a week now.
You've been trying to hit her up?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Layla for a bit. We ended up spending a whole day together. And I've just been trying to, call and text without being, overwhelming or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I just can't seem to get any sort of response from her.
Well, tell us about the date.
Okay, yeah. So the date was great. Like we planned to meet for lunch, but we ended up spending the whole day together, which I didn't really expect. Like just like a quick little coffee at this cafe, but it just kept. I don't know, the date just kept going on and on and on. And so after that, we went and grabbed a couple bikes and went for this ride by the water and stopped to grab some snacks. And, while grabbing snacks and just chatting and everything, we're by the water. And she's just we started talking about seafood for some reason. Mm-hmm. And it's so weird because I don't like seafood. And she goes, oh, I don't like seafood either. Why would anybody want to surf and turf when you can just do, double turf? I thought that was so funny.
That was funny.
It was just telling me about herself and her family and all this stuff. And I was like, well, let's keep the conversation going. Let's go grab some steaks. We'll go back to my place and just cook some dinner together. And she's like, well, if we're getting steaks, we should grab some wine. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. The whole day just ended up.
She's cool.
Building on each other. She was so cool. And I don't know. I'm not much of a Netflix and chill guy. And so when she came over, she's like, hey, I see you have Uno. I was like, yeah, do you play cards? And she's like, of course I play cards. And it turns out she's really competitive. And so we played, we ended up playing Uno and just putting music on the speaker back and forth, taking turns. It felt, I know this sounds super cheesy, but it felt like a scene out of a movie.
Really fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun.
Did anything else happen at your place?
She spent the night.
Okay.
But well, not listen, we've been drinking. I don't want you driving until you're comfortable, but you can take my bed and I'll sleep out on the couch. It's just I don't know. I didn't want the night to end.
Well, it was a really good date. So what could have gone wrong?
I don't know. I'm worried I came on too strong because I really hadn't felt like I had connected with somebody like this. And she was just yeah, I know people throw the term adventurous around a lot, but the fact that she was just kept adding onto the date, it was just so fun. And I was gung-ho. I was yeah, let's go for it. And then I would suggest something and she'd be yeah, let's go for it. So I know she was into it too. I just can't figure out why. I kind of have a theory. I don't want it to be true.
What is it?
Okay, so when I invited her back to my place, it wasn't actually my place. I was house sitting for my boss.
Oh, okay. You think she knows that?
No, she does not know that. There's no way. Because I just kind of played it off. I wasn't trying to lie. I'm not that kind of person. I just got caught up in the moment. We're talking about steaks. I'm well, let's go back. I was oh yeah, let's go back. And she's just, I'll hop in the car with you. And I just kind of went on auto mode. And I don't know. I'm just I didn't say it was my place or anything like that. I know my way around the kitchen. I've stayed at my boss's place before, but I don't know. I'm worried. I don't know. Maybe she saw the mail or something with and didn't have my name on it. I don't know.
So you just didn't say anything. Was it a mansion?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. It's a really nice house. It's a really nice house. And I'm in a condo and I just the difference is so staggering. It's just, I just feel awful. I wish I just told her hey, I'm house sitting. I don't know why I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay, yeah. Thanks,
all right.
guys.
We'll get your first date follow-up right after this.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts that are out there. But this one's extra special.
So how do we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast.
Yeah.
But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people. Entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What would you eat if you had to start over?
Real simple, poor man's, poor woman's food. Black beans, chicken, rice, plantains.
Yeah.
That's poor people's food, man. But being Nigerian, that's, come on, the go-to.
On the podcast Eating While Broke, I sit down with celebrities, entrepreneurs, and creators as they revisit the meals they once relied on and the moments that shaped their journey. Named Best Food Podcast at the 2026 iHeart Podcast Awards, this show is all about real conversations on money, growth, and what it really takes to make it.
It was times where me and Lex were like definitely get into it because we're not making any money. Like, I need to start making money. Like, why are we doing this? But I don't know. I think we just always knew that we had something really good and eventually people were going to catch on. And so we just thugged it out.
The full season is available to binge right now. Listen to Eating While Broke from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Ryan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Layla, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why and maybe get him a second date. But first, Ryan, before we do that, why don't you recap your date real quick?
Okay, yeah. So Layla and I went out. It was supposed to be a short date. It turned out into like a full day affair, and I invited her back to my place to cook some dinner. She ended up spending the night, but I was house sitting at my boss's place. It wasn't actually my place.
And you think she might have found that out?
I definitely. That's all I can think about.
All right, are you ready for us to call her?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Layla, please?
This is...
Layla, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Layla. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria. Hi.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm okay.
You listened to the show before?
No, I'm so sorry. Did I win something?
Well, I don't know. Kind of depends on how you see it, I guess. We're calling you today because we do a segment that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting.
Oh, that's awful.
And we got an email about you from somebody.
About me?
Yes. Yeah. Are you ghosting anybody?
Oh my God, no, I've been ghosted. That's awful. I would never.
Okay.
I mean, I've been out on like a few dates.
And you haven't ghosted him?
No, I mean, literally, I've gone out on like 2 dates. There was like one really casual and then this other guy who I actually kind of dug, but yeah.
Okay. Well, the email we got about you came from somebody named Ryan.
Yeah, no, I know Ryan. I'm not. Does he think I'm ghosting him?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're not ghosting him?
No. Well, first of all, our date was like 3 days ago. And no, my phone died and then I had brought it to Apple. I actually just got it back today.
Okay.
Does he really think I'm ghosting him? Oh my God.
Wait. So you're not ghosting me then, yeah?
Ryan is actually on the phone, wants to talk to you.
Oh my gosh, Ryan? Hi. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, hi. You're not ghosting me.
Hi.
Okay, great.
No. Wait, why would you think that? I had a really good time with you. We went out just like a few days ago. I would never, first of all, I would never do that because I've been ghosted. But why would you think that I would ghost you? I had a really good time with you.
I'm so happy to hear that. Like, I had a good time too. I really did. I thought we connected, and I hope. Yeah. Oh God, I just hope I'm not coming on that like a crazy person, but too strong. I just, I was worried that I hadn't heard back from you. It felt like a week.
No, it was 3 days ago, and my phone died.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's fun. This is weird, but like, we had a really good date. That was a great date.
That was a great date, right? The stakes were good.
No, it was. They were really good. I actually was impressed.
Yeah, me too. And you're a great Uno player. Like, who would have thought? I thought that was a game of luck, but apparently it is not. You're very good at that.
Thank you. I think so too.
I'm just so relieved that you're not ghosting me then. I've been in my head about it.
I would never. No, I'm so sorry. My phone died and...
It's fine. I was so worried because, I was actually house sitting for my boss, and I just really thought that, like, I don't know, maybe you thought that I was just trying to, like, squat or lie about, my situation.
Wait, what do you mean house sitting?
That wasn't my house. That was my boss's house.
Wait, that wasn't your house?
No. And that's like when you were asking about the car and everything, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to like change the subject.
Wait, but Brian,
that's not my house.
Wait, hold on a second. You literally were talking about your couch. You were like, I bought this because I went to Tuscany with my sister and I just was inspired. You literally were talking about buying the couch with your sister.
Okay, hold on.
I feel like you're messing with me.
Technically, I don't live there. You're right.
No,
but it's
what's up
like, I did go to Italy, and I got the couch that I want to have someday.
You see, that sounds like you're trying to act like that's your place, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
I'm not trying to lead you on. Like, I'm not trying to lead you on. It is such a cool place.
Lead me on.
And
that's just you blatantly lying. Like,
no, I'm not. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's a technicality, right?
But you don't live there.
But I do right now.
You literally were talking about a cow.
No, I do right.
No, that's
no. Oh, please, I've just never pulled a girl like you before. It's just like you're amazing. I just didn't want you to.
Wow.
I could tell you, like, just with somebody impressed.
Wait, Ryan, no. I'm sorry. No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, listen. I had a really good time with you. I enjoyed our date. I liked you.
It was a great
you,
date.
but now I'm actually not sure.
That was the real me.
But
like
you
the
literally
the guy biking by the water is me.
Ryan, you're not actually listening to me. You blatantly lied about where we were. You would talk about the couch, the lamp. You even talked about the painting. Oh my God, no. Sorry.
That's
red flag. Nope.
I'll ask you now. Layla, would you like to go on another date with Ryan? We will pay for it.
Ryan, look, I had a good time with you. I think that you're nice, but clearly you've got some stuff that you need to work through. But no, thank you. That's
Are you sure?
Dude, I could never trust you. You literally were talking about items in a house that you don't live in. So who are you?
That's
I don't
what I
even
want,
know.
because that's what I want to provide. Like, I want to be able to get that and provide it for you. Like, and you're not even like going to give me the chance.
Ryan.
I mean, I don't want to give up. No, I don't want to give up. No, listen.
Ryan,
I don't
I'm
give
giving up. I'm sorry.
But I am the guy
you're a
that
nice
you
guy,
like.
but that's weird.
You're
not. You
listening to
blatantly
me.
lie.
No, please. I'm just like begging. Please go out with me just like one more time, and I just will. I'll make you an even better steak, and we can like. I'll tell.
Oh my God,
like, you can
no.
come back.
Look,
hold on.
I had a good time with
Wait.
you.
What
I
if you
think
come
you're a
back to
nice
my
guy, but
apartment?
this is
I will
really-
take you to my apartment. I will take you to my apartment.
Ryan, this is fully giving me the X factor. Okay, I gotta go. This is ridiculous.
But you're so hot.
Okay, thank you. I have to go.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just
We're
contributed
the
to
first
it.
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are? I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude. No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
For today's second date update, a listener named Robert is on the phone, and his email started off by saying kids make dating difficult.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I didn't really read more after that. I just wanted to get him on the phone because, Robert, why are you dating kids?
Oh my God, that's not
Of course it's going to be difficult.
I wasn't dating kids.
difficult and illegal.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things wrong with that,
Yeah.
Robert.
No, actually, I have a kid. I'm a single parent.
Oh. Makes so much more sense now, Robert. All right. Okay, you have a kid and somehow it made a date difficult for you?
Yes.
Okay, what happened?
So I met this young lady, Rebecca, online.
Okay, and were you upfront right from the beginning that you were a father?
Yes, I was. Actually, she's also a single parent, so I thought right off the bat we had that commonality.
Right, and who better to understand how dating is difficult when you're a single parent than another single parent dating?
Exactly. You know, and it's hard enough right now to even like have the time to even manage to meet someone, you know, let alone finding a match, just like scheduling wise with work.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot to handle. So you met her on a dating app?
Yeah, we were chatting. Eventually I had a plan to meet for dinner. And right before, about an hour and a half before the date, I forgot about my son's b-ball game. And he had a game that night, and I felt awful. I had to call Rebecca to cancel. I was, very apologetic.
And did you have to cancel because you just wanted to be there or because you had to take him to the basketball game?
I forgot that I had to take him to the game.
Why don't you just put him on the bus and go do whatever you want to do?
Well, that actually could work. How old is this kid?
He's 6 years old.
Okay,
Six.
so that won't work. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to be 7 to ride the bus by himself.
Yeah.
All right. So you called her to cancel?
Yeah. And to my surprise, she suggested, well, why don't we both go?
Oh, yeah. She's a mom. She probably understands your struggle.
Yeah. I mean, I was somewhat shocked. I mean, I thought, how cool is that? You know, she
Yeah,
was,
why not use my 6-year-old's basketball game as a dating opportunity?
Yeah. So I figured, she was just really cool to even suggest that.
Yeah, that's cool. It shows that she's pretty easygoing. How was the date at your kid's basketball game then?
It was really good. She was very supportive.
Did you get seats right up front? Some good seats.
Yeah. He got courtside at the 6-year-old basketball game.
We had front row seats. She was cheering him on, really cool. Every time they had the ball, every time he had the ball, very supportive.
Was he like, who's this strange lady cheering me on, Dad?
Actually, they met right before the game, so it wasn't that weird.
Okay.
At halftime, I should mention this, there was a little romance that actually ensued during the game.
Okay. What happened?
She, she got a little hungry. I said, I'll be right back. I'll get some food. And she was like, I'll tell you what, if you bring me some popcorn, I'll give you a kiss. And I was like, back in a flash.
They didn't even have popcorn? You had to, drive to a movie theater to find some?
Pretty much. I had to leave. Yeah, pretty much. So she gave me a kiss when I got back. The second half started. She was cheering. My kids' team lost, unfortunately.
That's probably why she's not calling you back. She wants a winner.
Probably. I mean, actually, Rebecca was saying, good job, very consoling, even, they lost.
And that's where like, don't lie to the kid. He played terrible.
No. She was really cool, I have to say. And I was, I was even thinking, wow, this is wife material.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whoa,
That's quick.
okay.
That's a quick jump.
Well, our first date where, she's hanging out with me and my kid. We went to dinner afterwards and we had, a great conversation. Our kids have a lot in common. They're only a couple of years apart.
Did your son come to dinner with you guys too?
Yeah, he came with us, and it was a lot of fun. She was asking him a lot of questions about school, about sports, and, he was very comfortable with her. So, I mean, I couldn't help but think that this would be a possible, candidate here.
Okay, well, other than just the kid stuff, did you like her? Did she seem like you?
Yeah, it seemed like we had a spark. I mean, she wouldn't have given me a kiss, I don't think, if she didn't like me.
Good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
I don't know. Popcorn's pretty good. I do a lot of things for popcorn.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. How did everything end with her then?
I dropped her off, said goodnight. She gave me a hug. She said goodbye to my son, and here we are. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't heard from her. I've been trying to get a hold of her, text her. I called her once. So it's, just really disappointing. Like I said earlier, it's really hard to find a time to meet someone. I don't know, if I might have said something to offend her. Or, it's really frustrated.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds good.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Robert is on the phone, and he took the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Rebecca, to a sporting event. Always a good idea, unless, of course, it's a 6-year-old's basketball game. What was the score, by the way, Robert? 9-6?
Seriously? It's actually even less than that.
All right. Good job, kids. Good job.
If you're just tuning in, Robert actually forgot that he had his kid the night that he scheduled a date with Rebecca. She has a kid, too. And he had to take him to a basketball game. And Rebecca actually was like, fine, I'll go. So they went to the basketball game and then had dinner after. He said everything went great. He even got a kiss in the middle of the game. Ooh. And now she's not calling him back and he can't figure out why. You ready to get her on the phone, Robert?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I just really want to find out why she hasn't gotten back to me. I can't figure it out. I'm completely baffled. So I just want to hear the truth. I just want to find out what the deal is.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Rebecca?
Yes.
Hello, Rebecca. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing?
That's how people talk on the phone.
Who is this?
Hey, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What? Who is this really?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. I talk like people do. Understand it.
You're calling me from the radio right now.
Yes. Yes. How are you?
I'm
You
fine.
sound confused is what you sound.
Yeah, could it be the accent or could it be the radio part? Who knows?
What is this about?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update, and you went out with a dude named Robert a little while ago.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. And Robert emailed us because he told us all about your date, and he also told us that you
Wow.
aren't calling him back or returning any of his text messages, and he was wondering why.
This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. What? I don't. Is this is for real?
It is, unless you haven't gone out with a guy named Robert.
No, I did.
Okay.
I did.
So, yeah, is there a particular reason you don't want to see Robert again?
You know, I just don't think that Robert and I will work out in the end. That's all.
He doesn't see that at all.
Okay.
Can you give us any information to give to him? I mean, that's why we do these, is so people can figure out what they're doing wrong in dating. And Robert really wants to know, especially when he said that you kissed him in the middle of the date.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, so he.
Yeah,
wow.
he told us. Yeah, he did tell us
Yeah.
that.
Whoa.
Either you liked him or you really liked the popcorn that you traded the kiss for.
Oh my! Are you kidding me? Right?
No.
This is. Oh boy.
Yeah, if somebody kisses me in the middle of a date, I usually think the date is going well. Yeah. But it sounds like, you know.
Well, it was going well then.
Okay.
So when did it change?
Well, okay, so I don't know if he told you, but we went out to dinner afterwards after this game, and this thing happened at dinner, and it was just weird and awkward, and it was kind of a big deal, and I honestly I can't get it out of my head, and it's that big, and
It's that big. It's that big.
It's so big. It's
You guys, she's not
And you
talking
found that
about
out at dinner?
The 6-year-old was at dinner with them. What are you talking about?
Well, I hope that didn't happen then.
Oh my God, Rebecca.
Am I right?
I'm
Am I reading
sorry.
into what you're saying, right, Rebecca?
situation.
It was the situation.
Oh, okay.
What did
Can you tell us what happened? He's really curious.
Okay. We finished eating dinner, and his son asked for some ice cream, and his kid is 6. And so Robert tells him, no, he can't have ice cream.
Yeah.
Then he literally said, well, your team lost, and ice cream is for winners.
Ice cream is for winners.
Wow. What was the kid's
Damn.
response? He just he looked so sad and defeated. Like he had already lost his game. Like it was their. I mean, they're 6. They couldn't reach the basket. Like nobody scored. It was the worst. Right? It was one basket was the winning. And and he just looked so sad and just heartbroken. Like it was just this simple little request after dinner, and it was just so harsh, and it was heartbreaking. Like I have my own kid, and I would never, it broke my heart. I just thought, what a jerk.
But
Well, think about that the next time they lose a game.
Yeah.
Then.
I know you guys are joking, but growing up, my dad was my softball coach forever, and when we were in elementary school, we only got ice cream when we won.
Not my parents. He always got ice cream.
But that was understood going into it. Like if we win, we get ice cream. If we don't, we go home.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's harsh for a kid, I think. I just think, it's ice cream. It's not what are we teaching? I want to teach my kids that there's more than just, what the final score is in a basketball game. That's
Well, did you ask him what his, philosophy was with the no ice cream thing?
No, I didn't. But, I mean, his son was right there, and he just looked so sad. And, I mean, I didn't want to make a thing of it in front of his kid.
Right, because that's
Get into a whole big conversation.
Yeah. She's like, I'll buy him some ice cream.
Yeah.
And we were done then. I mean, dinner was over. I just wanted to leave then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it seems like you could at least have told him, hey, our parenting theories don't match up.
They don't. Our parenting skills are very different, but I just didn't want to make a thing of it in front of his son.
Well, he is on the phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
He's where?
I don't know. I'm somewhere, but he's on the phone. Like, I don't know where he's physically sitting, if that was your question, but he is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
I hope you're joking.
Hi, Rebecca.
Nope, not joking. That's Robert.
Oh.
I mean, if you had a problem, like, this is the problem, you should have told me about it. You should have brought it up to me. I mean, my son knows the rules at home. You know, when you win, you get ice cream. You don't win, nothing.
Well, I think it was pretty clear if you were listening to my whole call that I feel differently about winning versus losing and rewards and something as simple as ice cream. You did see your son's face, right? You broke his heart. It was the saddest thing to see his face like that. He's 6 years old.
He wasn't running hard enough. He could have run faster. They lost. I mean, you know, I have to be tough on my son. You know, I'm trying to prepare my son for adulthood. You know, you have to work hard. You have to win.
Yeah, when he's the next CEO of some major company and he writes a book called "Ice Cream is for Winners," you'll see.
Robert, I mean, what is the purpose of doing the ice cream only for winning?
Give him motivation so he can work harder. You know, I teach him to play hard, to be a winner, to give it his all, not to have it on the basketball court.
Whoa.
I mean, if you have a different parenting style, I mean, that's probably quite obvious in the way that you were brought up, in the way you're raising your kid. Maybe, I don't know.
So you're judging me right now? That's what's happening. You're judging me because I would give my kid ice cream in this situation.
Absolutely. Whoa. I believe that ice cream is for winners. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay. And if you don't agree with that, then maybe you're the one that's not being a good parent.
Whoa! Dude, shots fired.
I mean, all I can say is that this basketball was more than half the size of your child. You think he needs to run faster? He's 6 years old. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand this like food for winning thing. I mean, you brought me some plain dry popcorn. You didn't put butter or salt on this popcorn, and I still gave you a kiss. So how about that, Robert?
I'll tell you why you gave me a kiss. It's because I'm a winner, Rebecca.
Oh, my God. Rebecca, I am so sorry for defending this guy for moments before we actually talk to him.
Yeah, if you have to identify yourself as a winner, that is the most loser thing you could possibly say.
Yeah, that is truth.
Well, in that case, would you like to go on a second date with Robert, Rebecca? We will pay for it.
Oh, my God.
No.
No. You sure you don't want to think about it some more?
Definitely still no. Even more no than it was that first night.
Dude, and Robert, lighten up on your 6-year-old, man. That's intense.
My son is going to thank me in about 20 years from now when he's making 7-figure salary, thanking that his dear old dad pushed him harder on the basketball court to run that little bit more than the other kids. You know, you have to be tough in this world. And if you guys there in the recording studio don't agree with that, then I sincerely suggest you look at your own lives and how you were brought up and how you're raising your own children. Oh my
God! Whoa! Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be thanking you, or his therapist is, for all the money he's going to have to pay.
And Rebecca, I see the future, and it will be your child washing my son's car.
Dude, rude.
You're crazy. You're like a crazy human. Like, of course you are. You called the radio to try to deal with this. You couldn't even read my social signs on the ride home that you were treating your kid like he is a CEO. He's 6. I mean, it was a big deal. He got his shorts to stay up for the whole game. Like, come on.
Good point.
I don't really have anything else to say. I think I said it all.
Yeah, I think we are. Rebecca said she doesn't want to go out with you again, so you do not get a second date, Robert.
Loser.
You say loser, I say winner. Okay. And all you guys can go to hell.
All right. Well, you don't get a second date, so I'm guessing no ice cream after this whole phone call for you, Robert. But keep winning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Lots of texts in at 78592 saying, he's right. Ice cream is for winners. These stupid millennials and their participation trophies.
God,
talking about today's
fired up.
second date update. Yeah, they are very fired up on the text message board. It's also very very split. A lot of different parenting techniques out there. Definitely. If you missed the second date update, this dude Robert wanted to call Rebecca. He's a single father. She's a single mother. He scheduled a date, but he forgot that he had to take his son to his basketball game that night. And she was like, well, I'll just come with you. Mm-hmm. So they went. He actually got a kiss at halftime, but she stopped calling him back. And the reason was because after they went to the game, they went out to dinner, and his son wanted ice cream, and he just said, sorry, ice cream is for winners.
Yeah.
Which is a quote that will now go down in second date history. And she said she didn't like the fact that he wouldn't get his son ice cream because he didn't win the game, so she didn't want to go out with him again. But yeah, it's very split on the text message board. Some people are saying like, I agree, ice cream is for winners. And if getting everybody ice cream is what creates snowflakes these days, run to your safe space. And then other people like, everybody should get ice cream.
I was with him. You could say no to your kid for ice cream. That's no big deal. But then he started attacking her parenting style and calling her a bad mom. I'm like, okay, you're the jerk at the sideline of the kids' game who's yelling at the coach and is way too aggressive yourself.
And then he attacked all of us and how our parents were. And I'm like, dude, my dad tried to fight refs at every single game.
Yeah. And look how I turned out.
We should be friends.
I actually almost broke a guy's nose at a game once because I was angry at my dad yelling at me, so I hit the guy in the face so I get kicked out of the game so I didn't have to hear it anymore.
Look at that's not a snowflake. That's just real solid parenting.
Look at where I went to. Very dark places in my life. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
When you guys first start going out with someone, do you like going on movie dates?
Not really, because
No?
you don't get to know the person. You don't get to
I
talk.
like going to the movies because then you don't have to talk and it's
Yeah.
quiet. And usually you can end up making out at the movie and then you don't have to waste time with the other stuff. That's what Hannah did. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you went to the movies with a guy named Nick. How'd you guys meet?
Well, we just met through friends, really casual. We were out one night and we met and we hit it off and we chatted. And at the end of that day, he asked me out. So he said, "What do you want to do?" Or he said movies and asked me what I wanted. So I said what I wanted, which was Les Mis.
All right.
And he said he was going to call me. It sounds so stereotypical. He said he was going to call, and he hasn't called. And I don't know why.
Hannah, are you one of the types that talks a lot through the movie or sings along since it's a musical?
No. I think I made a few little comments, but I promise, did not sing along. And no, I don't like talking all the way through the movie.
What was his initial reaction when you suggested Les Mis? Because it's.
Do you think it's my fault for going to a musical?
I'm just saying it's kind of a selfish choice.
Yeah.
I would bring a girlfriend. I wouldn't bring a brand new man.
Oh. Well, I really wanted to see it, and it's going to get lots of Oscars, I'm sure. It's a really good movie, but I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Is that all you guys did, was just go to the movies? Did you go out after or anything?
Well, he said he had to work really early in the morning, so he couldn't. So he gave me a hug and said he would call me.
What made you decide to email us to call him?
Honestly, I think it's a pretty unique opportunity to find out what happened on a date. And, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the best date in the world, but I thought it was fun. And when he said he would call, I believed him. So I thought, why not? Why not find out, straight from the horse's mouth?
Okay.
And maybe there's something that I do wrong on dates that I don't know about, and it would be embarrassing, but it would help me in the future. So I just thought, why not?
Okay, that's reasonable.
What's the worst case scenario that he could say to you?
I don't know, that you found me boring or annoying, I guess, would be bad.
Annoying?
Or
Okay. You don't want to be called annoying.
I don't want to be called annoying. But if that's what he thought, then what? What is it that I do? Maybe I'm doing something and I don't know.
Hannah, now you're being annoying.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, hold on, all right? We're going to call him right after this and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hannah, again, went out on a date with a guy named Nick to the movies. She wanted to go see Les Mis. You really have no idea why he wouldn't have called you back after you guys went to the movies.
No, I thought it went great, and he said he would, so.
You guys met through friends. Has any of your friends given you any indication?
I've been too embarrassed to ask, so no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you're too embarrassed to ask him, so you email us to call him. That's cool.
I like your backwards mind, Hannah.
All right, Hannah.
What kind is it?
I'm going to start calling him right now. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Nick.
This is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm doing all right. What's this about?
Well, I wanted to call you to ask you about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah. You ended up taking her to the movies. You guys went to go see Les Mis together.
What's going on? I'm a little confused.
Nick, it's a thing we do on the show called Second Date Update, where you go on a date with someone, and then you end up not calling them back or whatever, and they want to know why. They email us to ask you the question. So Hannah emailed us.
Okay.
And she's wondering why you haven't been getting back to her.
Well,
okay, Nick, she said that she just wants to know because she wants to know if she was doing something wrong so she can fix it. She realizes could be embarrassing, but I think that she's really, truly ready for the truth.
well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know if I want to be airing any of this on the radio.
Well, she's the one that asked us.
Or
so-
is it embarrassing on your part?
Well, no, I'm not embarrassed about something that I did. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I mean, I don't want to be talking about somebody else, and I mean, the whole world doesn't need to hear about it.
Nick, Hannah's on the phone right now.
Hello. Surprise.
This is not awkward now, is it, at all?
Yeah,
If you don't believe us that it's okay for you to say what happened on the date, I'll just have Hannah ask you. Hannah, go ahead and ask him why he hasn't been getting back to you.
Okay. Nick, why haven't you called me back? What happened on the date? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know if I could say you did anything wrong, really, but it just did work for me.
Wait, what didn't work? Can you be specific?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're a little bit of a hypochondriac, okay? When we got into the theater, like as we're going in the main doors, you put on that latex glove to open the door.
What?
And I'm going, okay, well,
It's flu season.
Hannah?
I don't have the flu. I'm taking care of myself because there's like a new flu out that can live on surfaces for 8 hours. It's crazy. Why would I touch a public door?
So I can see that. But explain this one, okay? Because this one is the one that really threw me for a loop. Remember when I pulled away and I went to go get some popcorn? I came back to the seat and look over and you pull out this little plastic thing. You pull out your fork and you your fork in the popcorn to eat the popcorn. And remember when I asked you why you're doing that, you said it's because I didn't want to touch the popcorn that you touched. Is what your answer was, and I'm going, I don't see how this could work.
All right, I'm going to stop you guys right there. Hannah, are you a germaphobe?
No, I mean, I'm just taking care of myself. Like, they teach you hygiene in school, and my whole family, we've always done this. Like, we take care of ourselves. I guess some people don't take care of themselves, so I guess...
I don't eat popcorn with a fork. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Any idea how germy movie theaters are? Think about how many thousands of people go in and out of those. The buckets they store. I don't want to touch that.
I want to know from Nick, are you just opposed to dating someone who has OCD?
Well, I mean, I almost feel like if I were to spend time with somebody like that, eventually it'd feel like the only way I could feel comfortable without being questioned about my process is to show up in a hazmat suit.
Or, Nick, you could have the cleanest apartment on the planet because maybe Hannah would like to clean it for you.
It's not bad being cleaner, and it's not bad taking a little more care, and, I don't know.
I don't think Hannah thinks that she has an issue. But, Nick, is it too much for you to get over? I mean, you obviously liked her a lot.
No, she's a cool girl, but
You know what I think? I think that going to the movies was the wrong idea. It was a really public, really gross, germy place, and we didn't really get to talk. Honestly, I think that we made a mistake going to the movies, and we should go somewhere where we can talk, and that I already know is really clean.
All right. It's clear that Hannah wants to go out again. Nick, we always offer up a second date at the end of these. We'll figure out a place you guys can go that has been wiped down of any germs, completely deloused. But we'll send you guys there. We'll pay for it. Would you go on a second date with Hannah?
This is a really hard one for me because, after that experience, I mean, all I can picture is, sitting down with her.
We're not asking you to marry her. You're just going on a second date.
No, I get it, but look, I don't need to see her pull out a spoon when I hand her a bag of M&Ms.
All right.
You know,
Hannah, it sounds like you are a little overboard when it comes to the cleanliness department. Like you might have some sort of an OCD or something. I'm not saying you
maybe
do.
Maybe Howie Mandel has a brother she can date.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, yeah. You know, and I'm not saying that you do, but it sounds like you went a little overboard and you go a little overboard on it.
I guess, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit of a germphobe, I guess.
See,
Okay.
See, not only does
Yeah.
second date update help with dating, it also helps get to the, personal problems that people have. And
like-
we've cured your germophobia today.
It's like therapy.
I don't know if we've cured
No.
anything, but I'm hoping you can hold hands with someone soon, Hannah.
All right, well, it's good
Did
to
you
know.
hear her? Did you hear her just shudder like, ooh,
Thinking of
no,
all those
I'm
germs.
not doing that. So you're not going to go out with her, Nick?
No, I'm sorry, Hannah.
Oh.
You're a great girl. I think we're just worlds apart. You know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Hannah, you can come over to my place and do my dishes if you want, because I've got a ton piled up.
You know what makes me feel better is I'm not getting the flu.
There you go.
There you go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.